What if your email list could work for you 24/7, turning strangers into subscribers, subscribers into customers, and customers into raving fans? Here's your blueprint.
Welcome to today's training, the 7 essential email funnels that every successful blogger needs. If you've been wondering why some bloggers seem to effortlessly turn casual visitors into loyal fans and even paying customers, while others struggle to build lasting relationships, you're in the right place because we're going to talk about this today. The secret isn't luck, it isn't talent, it's having the right systems working behind the scenes, and we're going to tell you how to do it.
Yeah, so today we're going to explore the 7 essential email funnels that form the backbone of every successful blog. These are not complex marketing schemes. They're not overwhelming automation sequences. They're strategic, repeatable systems that guide your readers through every stage of their journey with you, from curious visitor to devoted fan.
So here's what you're going to learn. Number 1, the critical email funnels that separate successful blogs from struggling blogs. This is important. Number 2, how each funnel serves a specific purpose in building trust, authority, and revenue. Number 3, simple templates and examples that you can adapt to your own blog and business. And number 4, why strategic email systems beat random newsletters every single time.
So what are you going to walk away with? You're going to walk away with a complete blueprint for email success that works on autopilot. You're going to walk away with a clear understanding of how every funnel fits into your overall strategy and practical next steps to start implementing those systems immediately. And finally, you're going to walk away with confidence. You're going to walk away with the confidence that building something sustainable is not just sending emails. So let's dive into the systems that transform blogs from hobbies into thriving businesses. But before we dig in, I want you to text the word seasonal to 251-644-6701 to get your free printable. But then come back because you still need to learn about the funnels.
Yes. So let's talk about the first mistake. Number 1, email marketing. The number 1 email marketing mistake that bloggers make. Are you ready for it? It is, and we've already talked about this in a recent training. We really talked about it a lot, but we're going to talk about it again. Sending random broadcasts instead of strategic funnels. That's a problem. Okay. You need both. I just want to say that you're not doing one or the other. You're doing both. But most bloggers treat email marketing like a radio station, broadcasting random updates, blog posts, and occasional sales pitches to their entire list without considering where each subscriber is in their journey of the solution that you provide. Okay. They send the same content to brand new subscribers and to loyal customers, wondering why their open rates drop and their sales stay flat.
So why is it harmful? Well, number 1, it confuses your audience. New subscribers get overwhelmed with advanced content while loyal fans receive basic information they already know, right? Number 2, it wastes your relationship building opportunities. Every email is a chance to deepen trust, but random broadcasts squander those precious touch points. And number 3, it kills long-term revenue. Without strategic nurturing, subscribers remain cold leads instead of becoming enthusiastic customers. The reality is, successful bloggers don't just send emails, they create systems. And every system or funnel serves a very specific purpose in moving subscribers along their journey from curiosity to commitment.
Okay, so let me give you an example. We're going to talk about Sarah. She runs a productivity blog. Instead of sending weekly newsletters about random productivity tips, she has 7 strategic funnels that are running simultaneously. Now, that doesn't mean that she doesn't send broadcasts ever, right? But we just need to be very strategic about this. So new subscribers get her welcome funnel, introducing her story and her best resources, okay? Engaged readers receive her authority funnel, which is showcasing case studies and expertise, okay? The third group is previous customers, and they enter into the loyalty funnel with exclusive content and early access to things that are coming up. And number 4 is her cold subscriber trigger, which gives an opportunity to respark interest, reactivate people. But if not, they're going to be off the list because you don't need to be paying for them. Okay. What's their key takeaway?
So each person receives exactly what they need when they need it.
Yeah.
Success comes from having the right message for the right person at the right time, not hoping that one message is going to work for everyone. So how do we do it? Well, we implement the 7 funnel blueprint that covers every stage of your reader's journey. Last week, we really dug into how to turn casual readers into loyal subscribers. You can go watch that video over there above Crystal's head. Right over there. I'm lost in my place. I don't know what I'm talking about. I do suggest that you watch it because it really dives into more of what a sequence is and why it's important. Now, I want you to think of these 7 funnels that we're getting ready to go into as your blog's circulatory system. Each one serves a vital function, and together they keep your business healthy and growing. You don't need all 7 from day one, but understanding how they work together will transform your email strategy.
I just want to reiterate, and I've said this before, it might have been in a different training, but I'm going to say it again. We use the word funnels and sequences kind of interchangeably, okay? Just so that you know. All right. So the 7 essential email funnels. Number 1, your welcome funnel. I talked about that a minute ago. So what is it? It's the first impression that people get that introduces new subscribers to your brand. It delivers promised value, and it sets expectations for future emails. These are the things we train on in intense detail over in our coaching program. Why it matters: you have 48 hours to make a new subscriber glad that they joined your email list before they probably are going to be like, I'm not into this, I'm out of here. Okay. This funnel builds immediate trust and it reduces the unsubscribe rates. So if you already have a welcome sequence set up, where do your people fall off? That's something you need to look at. All right. Give them some examples.
Well, here's a simple 3 email template. You don't have to copy it exactly, but we know the question is coming. We are anticipating the question, but what goes in this funnel? Email 1 is the instant delivery of your lead magnet with a nice warm welcome, right? Welcome to my page, my group, my this, my that. Email 2 is a little bit about your story, but make sure it's reader first and how your story is their story. Okay. So you're telling their story as I've been there, or I used to do that, or I'm passionate about this as well. Email 3. That's a,
email 3.
That's how we count in Alabama. Email 3, your best resources and what they can expect next. So you're here, you are worried about menu planning. You're going to love this menu plan, ultimate guide, and you can expect more meals and meal planning prep posts over, the next however long. You'll get one every day, or you'll get one every 3 days, whatever it is.
Yep. All right. So here are some subject line examples. And I can tell you your subject line is so important. Okay. You need to be able to master this. You need to dedicate time to mastering subject lines in broadcasts and in funnels. But here are some examples. So for this welcome sequence, an example subject line might be your guide is inside ... It kind of creates some curiosity, right? Mm-hmm. I need to open this. I need to see what's in here. Another one might be the mistake that changed everything for me. That definitely creates some curiosity. And then your next steps ... That's what I would do.
Right.
What are my next steps? I need to know. That creates a FOMO, a curiosity, but a FOMO. Okay. All right. Let's talk about this.
The second type of funnel you need is the one that everybody thinks is the only type of funnel, but you do need it. You need a sales funnel. It is a value-driven sequence that educates your subscribers about a problem that they have. It presents your solution and it guides them towards a purchase decision. Why does it matter? Because this turns your expertise into income by showing subscribers how your product, your service, or even something that you're an affiliate for solves their specific challenges. So what is a simple 4 email template for selling, Crystal?
So what this would look like is, now this is going to be for 4 emails. I do anywhere from 3 to 5, and I've seen up to 7 emails in a funnel work effectively, but this is going to be a 4 email series. So email number 1 identifies the problem and why it matters. Email number 2 shares your solution, method, and a free sample or a case study. Email number 3 addresses common objections with social proof. And number 4, it gives clear calls to action with urgency or a bonus. It kind of creates that FOMO, and it lights a fire so that they are ready to give you money to make a purchase because they need for you to solve their problem. Yeah. So give them some examples of this.
The subject lines. So, some simple subject lines. Your budget keeps failing, right?
Mhm.
Your budget keeps failing. Yeah, it does, girl. Yes, it does. Thanks for calling that out. Make budgeting stick.
Mm-hmm.
Maria paid off 15K.
Yeah.
Last chance, join today.
Yeah. Last chance for boot camp. Like if you're doing a budgeting boot camp.
For boot camp.
Mm-hmm. Yep. All right. Number 3 is an authority funnel. So what is it? It's a sequence that establishes your credibility through expertise, through case studies, through media mentions, and through proven results. Case studies are kind of a big deal right now in 2025. Things are always changing in this industry. Why does it matter? Trust drives sales. Okay. That goes to that whole like, no trust thing.
Yes.
Trust drives the sale. This funnel positions you as the go-to expert in your niche, making future offers more compelling. So give them some examples of what those emails will look like.
You share a detailed case study or a client success story in your first email. In your second email, maybe you do a behind the scenes look at your process or your method. And maybe in your third email, you do your media mentions, testimonials from others, industry recognition that you have received.
Yep. All right. So here are some examples of subject lines. Number 1, 300% increased traffic. Okay. Now, actually, the percent, I probably would not do a percent sign. I would write out percent because the percent sign could mess things up for when it gets delivered. It may make it a bunch of jargon. Okay. Or something about your framework. So the framework that works, or
grab my framework.
Yeah, that's a good one. Mm-hmm. Productivity. Well, I would say productivity method of the year. That's kind of long.
I would do it too because I think it's great.
Productivity method of the year. That definitely creates some FOMO for sure. All right.
Yeah. Number 4, a content nurture funnel. And this is a big one. This is probably what we do the most. And I think most people don't have it. It's a curated sequence of your best blog content organized by theme or by skill level, and it's delivered over time to really deepen your readers' engagement. So why does it matter? Not everyone reads every blog post, especially if you have like 5,000 of the things. This funnel ensures that your best content, aka your best value for you, your best content reaches engaged subscribers when they're most likely to act on it. So what does a simple 5 email template look like for that, Crystal?
So here's what these 5 emails could look like. Email number 1, your most popular post with additional insights. You're going to link to those posts in there. Email number 2, a beginner-friendly guide from your archives. So you can take content from your site, turn it into a PDF, and give that as a freebie to your reader, okay? Or just send them to those blog posts. Email number 2, an advanced strategy post with personal commentary. So that could actually even be a video that you give to them. Mm-hmm. Email number 4, a case study or a real-world application. People are digging the case studies right now. And email number 5, a comprehensive resource roundup. Again, this could just be links back to the content on your site that exists. The thing about sending them to content on your site is, number 1, you're going to make ad money off of them. And number 2, which right now email ad money is not great, but still money is money. Number 2, it's going to show them that you already were talking about this as the subject matter expert before you started sending these emails. Like, it's proof that you've got some experience under your belt about the topic, right? Because you wrote this content, you've been through the journey. You wrote this a long time ago. Okay.
Yeah.
Give some examples.
All right, here's some examples for a food blog. Our notes are not giving these subject lines in case you guys are curious. Our notes are saying like what's in the email, and we are having to come up with a subject line right off the top of our heads, just so y'all know what's happening here.
We're good at
how
it.
Good we are.
Yeah.
Life-changing meal prep.
Okay, I like it.
Beginner cooking basics.
Okay.
Impress dinner guests.
Ooh, I like that.
Plan meals in 30 minutes. It's a little longer, but
I really like, though, that it has a week of meals in 30 minutes. So how could you do
that? A quick week of meals. 30-minute week of meals.
A week of meals.
30-minute meal week.
Yeah. Okay, I like that.
or essential kitchen tools.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say my.
You need these kitchen tools. That's kind of long. Like we really like to keep this to 3 to 4 words, but you need these kitchen tools. That really creates some FOMO, and people need FOMO in email. Okay. And you can do it without
subject lines again. We need to come up with our subject lines before we come up with our video. Before we start recording. That was hard. That's hard.
But you know what? We're really good at the email.
We are. We've done a lot of email subject testing. So.
Yeah, exactly. All right. So the next funnel type is that loyalty funnel that I talked about. So what is it? It's a sequence that rewards existing customers with exclusive content, early access to things, special discounts, and VIP treatment. So for this, I would do something like, you've been a buyer of my store in the past. This is not verbatim. This is an idea. As somebody who's bought from my store before, here is a special, I'm offering this. This hasn't released to everybody yet, but I'm letting you get it for 50% off before everybody else finds out about it. Or here's my brand new product that I just put in my shop. You can get it for this cost, that kind of thing. So why it matters? Because repeat customers spend 67% more than new ones. And it's easier to keep it costs less to keep a customer than it costs to find a new customer. Okay. Seriously, that applies. So this funnel turns one-time buyers into lifetime fans, and that's important. So go into whether you use Woo or Shopify or whatever you use and look and see how much some of your top buyers have purchased from you. That's why I'm always coming up with new products to put into my store, because I don't want the value of the customer to only be $9.99. I want to be able to make $300 off of them over the course of 5 years, right? Okay. Give us some ideas.
Email ideas. Email 1, exclusive bonus content related to their purchase. I think that related to their purchase is very important. Don't just give them exclusive content. Bonus content related to like an upsell. Email 2, early access to new products or content like Crystal was talking about. Email 3, a special customer-only discount or customer-only opportunity. So some of those subject lines might look like.
Okay. So I would say for one of them, customer exclusive. I like that. I feel like that makes people feel special. I would say something like secret invite. Shh. Like that lets people know only you're getting this. You're kind of special, you know? And then a percentage off works. So 50% off. But I would probably spell out 50. I would probably spell out percent, or I would use the emoji that is the percent sign. I don't know that I would put the percent sign itself in my subject line because it can mess things up. But that creates wait a minute, what am I getting 50% off of here? Let me take a look at this. Okay. All right. Tell us about the seasonal launch.
So seasonal launch, what is it? It's pretty obvious what it is. Am I correct? Seasonal. It's a time sequence. It's a time-sensitive sequence that's built around the holidays, product launches, or seasonal opportunities that create urgency and boost engagement. And why does it matter? Because seasonal content is what is virality. So in the email world, seasonal content is going to get higher open rates, and it really capitalizes on the time that your audience is already thinking about those specific topics.
Okay.
Right.
So
Christmas time, they're thinking about peppermint candies or cleaning their house for company or gift buying for their 14-year-old niece. Right.
Yep. All right. So how could you do this in, say, a 4 email series? Email number 1 would announce the seasonal opportunity or the launch. Email number 2 would provide valuable seasonal content with a soft promotion. Email number 3 shares success stories or social proof. And email number 4 is the final call to action, the sense of urgency, this ends today, 5 hours left kind of thing. Okay. Give us some examples.
Okay. So some subject lines that go along with these emails. Planning that works.
I like it.
I don't know. These are hard. Last day, whatever it is, whatever
this
the sale is.
This is it. Yeah. So, okay. How would you do the one for Sarah?
I don't know. How did she achieve her?
She used the system. This is the system.
Sarah uses. Okay. Yeah. This system works.
How she did it.
Ooh, I like that, how she did it.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
There you go. So number 7, what is the next funnel?
Reactivation funnel. This is the funnel that we send out before you're cut from the list. Excuse me. So it's a sequence designed to re-engage subscribers who haven't opened an email in 90 plus days, giving them a reason to stay or a graceful way to leave so that it doesn't hurt. Some people don't leave because they don't want to hurt your feelings. I can't tell you how many times
they think we know who they are.
Right. People will message me and they're like, I just want you to know, I love your stuff, but I was subscribed with 2 emails, so I'm only leaving from 1. I love your stuff. I want you to know I still love your stuff. Like, people worry about it, right? So why it matters, cold subscribers hurt your deliverability. So it affects those numbers that your ESP is paying attention to. Okay. But they're also a waste of your time and a waste of your money. The funnel either rekindles their interest or it cleans your list. This is what we call cleaning the list. We ask the people we coach, when's the last time you cleaned your list? It needs to be cleaned. Okay. Give us some template ideas.
Email 1, we miss you. That message with your best recent content, give them a reason to come back. Let them know they're missed. They're important to you. Email number 2, a special offer or exclusive content that's just for them that will win them back. And email number 3, that final, we're letting you go, we're breaking up, that final goodbye with that option just where they can stay for just your best content. Like maybe you email a lot, or maybe you email different categories. That final email is like, look, I get it. You're probably overwhelmed. Here, what if you just got this, our weekly recap email? Or what if I noticed that you really like recipes, if they're tagged with recipes. You can do that automatic, right? Yeah.
Okay. So here's mine. I'm typing them in here. You could say something like, miss you, missing you, something that simple.
Another one do something like, I miss your face. I always say I miss your face. Yeah. So I always like 2 people, and I like to use that subject line.
Something like, hello, you there, ... Okay.
Yeah, I do that one too.
Wrong number, ? But I would use the emoji ? Ross and Rachel break ?
Mm-hmm.
Like, how can you create a sense of curiosity to get them to open it? Right? Because either your subject lines haven't been appealing to them or you're falling into their spam box, right? So the one where we break up, ? I'm into friend stuff right now. But yeah, like, create some curiosity. Those are some great subject lines.
Today's training is super long. I appreciate you guys that are sticking around with us. We still have a little bit more to go. We're going to talk about implementing your 7 funnel system, and then we have our challenge. If you need to pause us, please do, and then come back. Make sure you come back. But implementing that 7 funnel system, you want to start with your foundational trio. So if you're feeling overwhelmed you're like, oh, this is a lot of work. It's okay. Begin with your 3 essential funnels. The welcome funnel, where every subscriber gets that first great impression. The content nurture funnel that showcases your best work to your engaged readers. And then your sales funnel that turns your expertise into revenue. Even if you don't have a product, you can be an affiliate to a big product that people to.
Yep. So phase 2 is growth and loyalty. Once your foundation is working, you can add an authority funnel, build credibility and trust. And then you can add a loyalty funnel where you reward and retain customers. Okay.
Yeah. And then that's it, right?
No, phase 3.
Phase 3. I don't know why my brain ignored that one. And I kept looking at it and it just totally read over it. Okay, phase 3, your optimization. Complete your system with that seasonal, that launch funnel, capitalizing on those timely opportunities. And number 7, that reactivation funnel, so that you can clean up and re-engage your list. If you actually go through 6-figure and you already have an established list, the very first thing that we do is the reactivation and cold funnel sequence, so that we can clean that up and start fresh, because it's very similar to your welcome funnel with very minor changes. So you can knock both of those out pretty quickly. But doing it on your own, this is how I recommend that you do it.
So one thing that you need to do is you need to set realistic expectations. When you take on something like email and building all of this out, it can be very, very overwhelming. So focus on 1 funnel at a time. We do not expect you to come in here and do 7 funnels. Focus on 1 funnel at a time. Okay. And then start small. Start with just 3 emails for each funnel. Okay. Don't go for the 7, 3 to 5. Test your subject lines and your content with small segments.
Mm-hmm.
Kelly and I are all about the subject line. Okay. It is very important. It is how you get your opens. Monitor your metrics and your open rates and your click rates and your conversions. Pay attention to where people are falling off. That is really important and something we talk really extensively about in with the people that we coach, and refine based on subscriber feedback and behavior. So if you keep getting these emails where people are like, I write about education and food, two very, very different topics. Okay. I get emails where people are like, I don't want this one. I only want this one. I don't have my email list segmented. If I get enough of those complaints, remember, 2 complaints out of 70,000 people, not a big deal. But a bunch of complaints, I might need to reassess here. I might need to segment. Okay.
So this week, I want you to choose your first funnel to build. Audit your current emails. What are you sending now, and how could they be more strategic? Which, like Crystal was talking about, really looking at those funnels that you already have built. Number 2, pick your starting point. Which one is going to make the biggest impact for your blog? And it might mean redoing that one. You might already have it, and it might not be working very well. So it might be starting the whole thing over. Then map out that sequence. Plan those emails, those 3 to 5 emails with a very specific purpose for each one. And finally, number 4, write email number 1. Start with that compelling subject line. Make sure it's people first and problem solving and valuable.
So here are some questions that I want you to ask yourself. Number 1, what journey do I want subscribers to experience with my blog? Okay, that's really important. If you were Sarah, what do you want her to experience? Number 2, how can each funnel serve my readers while building my business? And number 3, which funnel addresses my biggest current challenge? Is it low engagement, no sales, high unsubscribes? If your list has not been cleaned in a long time, you probably need to start with your cold sequence, your re-engagement sequence. Okay.
Remember, don't try to build all 7 funnels at once. Master one, see the results, expand your system over time. And don't forget, Crystal, I'm going to let you take this over. Don't forget to text the word seasonal to 251-644-6701 to get your free printable to help you map out your seasonal email calendar.
So when you send that word, if you don't get the printable sent to you, that means that you've D&D'd us. So text the word start and only the word start, and then count to like 10. And then text the word seasonal. And it's important that you don't include any other words because these automations are triggered by the word alone, and it has to be alone by itself. Okay. All right. Remember, these funnels aren't just about email marketing. They're about creating predictable systems for turning strangers into customers and customers into advocates, customers into rock stars that love you. When you have the right message for the right person at the right time, email marketing stops feeling like work and it starts feeling like magic. It'll start feeling. We had someone tell us the other day in our coaching program, it feels like I'm printing money over here. Like, yeah, we can see that.
Your blog has incredible potential, and these 7 funnels are the systems that unlock it. Every successful blogger uses strategic email sequences because they work. Not just for sales, but for building genuine relationships that last. You've got this.
You do. Go choose your first funnel. Write the opening email. Start building the automated system that transforms your blog from a hobby into a thriving business that serves your audience while also creating that income for your family and impacting the people that are consuming your content and makes you the guru that we all know that you are. All right, guys, that is it. We'll see you in the next one. Bye.